pressed to step up their focus defensively.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Darren McCowan gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
The designated hitter, Woah, Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, right to him.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So striding in, Ronhel Ravello comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 47.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping into the box, Evan Mendoza. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The 1-1.
Come on, big guy.
Popped him up. Efting has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Andrew Kisner is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First and second now, 1 man out. Now both runners on the move. Hit in the air to left field. Liberato brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Vaughn Harris.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third.
Come on, get down,
the relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Digging in, Vaughn Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 36 on the year for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Ready to take his hacks again, Vaughn Harris, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now in the box, Rangel Ravelo. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Kisner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kisner.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Arkansas leads this thing 11-5. 13-5 at the end of all the action. Arkansas posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Darren McCowan earns win number 7 on the season. Kevin Herget was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. Jake Haberer takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Logan Gilbert will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Vaughn Harris comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Chopped to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. all set for the start of the inning, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Harris.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Harris.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 37 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage. Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
7-1 the final score in tonight. The Arkansas Travelers with a big 17-hit attack.
17 hits, no errors.
The game stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sam Delaplane gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Harris.
Hey, hop back. Keep it up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harris. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Come on,
stepping in, Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Harris.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. New inning set to get underway. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Harris.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Digging in once again, Vaughn Harris. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay,
Get down.
the tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Arkansas Travelers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Travis Hayden earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. The Travelers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Juan Ten gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Vaughn Harris. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh. High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Digging in, Vaughn Harris. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 1 pitch right here.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The right fielder, number 14, Cal Mitchell.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ronhel Ravello, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle.
You're up, you're up, you're up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now batting, Brendan Donovan. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Come on now, one time, let's fly.
Donovan.
1-2 now.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Nope,
Now a
that's bad.
fastball
Get out,
awfully
kid.
close, but he doesn't get the
Come on,
call.
big guy.
It's 2-2 now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Crook will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So one run on one hit, no error. Stepping up now, Vaughn Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, one pitch, one spot.
He's set and the pitch. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Vaughn Harris.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vaughn Harris. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts. Get your pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Cardinals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jake Woodford wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Shelby